Hello, PHS.
I'm Katy Shero.
And I'm Ashton Byrd.
We are here today to bring you the 6th weekly edition of Cougar Media News.
Everybody knows the most popular weatherman in the Mid-Penn is our very own Mr. Dowey. He is here today to give you an outlook on this upcoming winter storm.
Hello, everyone. We're going to take a look here at our upcoming winter. We got a little bit of interesting features taking place, and hopefully we can dissect all this and see what we're possibly going to end up with this winter season. Basically, with what happens here in the La Nina, you have a cooling of the Central Pacific Ocean that affects the western patterns around the globe. And with all of that, you get much warmer areas here off the Pacific Ocean. And what happens is that warmer water heats up the air, brings that across the Pacific Ocean, and what it does, it actually has an influence upon our weather. And if we take a look at the graphic that I have behind me here, one of the things we're taking a look at is that as that warm air comes across the Pacific Ocean, what it does up here in the Great Lakes has a tendency to merge with the northern branch of the jet stream. With that phasing, what it's called, we have a tendency to get a lot of Alberta clippers. Those types of systems can cause all kinds of havoc when we're trying to forecast. So with this type of system, typically the phasing occurs over the Great Lakes and not along the East Coast that our snow lovers enjoy. Typically for a La Nina pattern, a couple things take place. We are warmer than normal as we go through our winter season. We have higher amounts of precipitation. And the reason that we have higher amounts of precipitation is because the atmosphere is much warmer at the lower levels. Therefore, it can hold more moisture. A lower chance of coastal storms. Plus, because of this type of system, a higher frequency of Alberta clippers. What should you expect this winter? Warmer than normal. One of the key things. Many wintry mixes to occur. Basically, in our area, they will probably start out as snow, switch over to sleet, switch over to freezing rain, and then typically in our geographical area end as a cold, raw rain for the day. We will also have below normal snowfalls. Typically for this area here, we're roughly around 34 degrees. So again, for us snow lovers, we're not going to have as much of the white stuff as we would really enjoy. If we take a look here on the map here, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I have two red lines drawn. The first one to the north has a typical pattern across Interstate 80. And we always hear as we're doing our forecasting, like north and south of the Turnpike, north and south of Interstate 80. Well, these roads are built because of the topography of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And the topography basically what rules a lot of the weather. So north of Interstate 80, as we see here, typically we're going to have snow and change over to a wintry mix of sleet, some freezing rain. But here in the central part of the Commonwealth is going to be that battleground. Start as snow, go to a wintry mix. How long it stays as sleet, then change over to freezing rain, and if rain, is all dependent upon can the system scour out all that below freezing temperatures at the surface, that cold air that comes in from the northeast. South of the Turnpike, we don't have as much topography, so that warm air off the Atlantic can come in and scour that below freezing air away from the surface. So, as you see, we are in that battle zone. It's going to be a lot of havoc with our forecasting to see what does happen. So, it will be an interesting winter for right now. So we take a look in February, we're going to take a look to see how close I am or how far away I am. But typically for this type of system, expect a very interesting winter season.
Thank you, Mr. Dowey. We will be checking back in February to see whether or not he was correct.
Our marching band has put in hours of hard work and dedication to make sure that they get the crowd going at football games. From the Alma Mater to Sweet Caroline, they play all sorts of tunes. Reporter Logan Holmes was able to catch a glimpse at what they do.
Marching band is a group of students who play music and coordinate to make an amazing show.
So I joined band because my 8th grade year, my mom made me try it, and I just liked it ever since. So marching band is basically a bunch of the students in the band and people who aren't in band getting together and performing a show. We play during the football games in the stands, and we also play during the pep rallies during the school year.
Marching band is an outdoor performing ensemble that performs at all football games, various outdoor events, parades, band exhibitions, tournaments, that kind of thing. The songs we're playing this year in the field show, we open with Pompeii, we move into Hey Brother, we slow things down a little bit with Sound of Silence, then we close with Uprising.
The band got first place this year at the Mannheim Farm Show Parade. It takes time and dedication to play, and the students are willing to put in the work and create this amazing show.
There is nothing like hearing them play the fight song in our own Buck Swank Stadium.
This year's fall sports teams had great success, and our class of 2018 seniors played a great role in that. Katy was able to talk with some of them about how it feels to have played their last fall season games for PHS.
These past few weeks have brought a closing for some of our fall sports seasons and their athletes. For underclassmen athletes, they have seasons in upcoming years to look forward to. However, for some of our senior fall athletes, this is the last time they will ever be able to step onto the field representing PHS for their sport.
It was kind of sad because I've grown with so many people on the team.
It's definitely upsetting because knowing that I won't have another opportunity to play high school volleyball.
The fall sports include girls tennis, boys soccer, girls volleyball, boys and girls cross country, golf, cheerleading, football, and field hockey. All the sports teams have been extremely successful this season, including the girls volleyball team, who competed in various rounds of districts.
I definitely hope to win districts because we do have a great group, like a good team this year. And then we're also hoping to go farther in states than we did last year because we qualified.
Though it feels great to win, the most memorable part of the season is the bond the teammates are able to share over their sport.
Over past years, our team unity hasn't been we've been together as a team, but not as close as we are this year. I think it's really cool how the sophomores can mess around with the seniors.
The football season comes to a conclusion tonight at 7. Wish the players luck as they face Milton Hershey, and the senior players luck as they play their final game.
It is sad to see them go, but you will all be accomplishing great things in the future. Good luck to all of you and those continuing their athletic careers at the collegiate level. And good luck to sophomore Matt Carroll, who will be running in the PIAA State Cross Country Championship meet on November 4th in Hershey.
On November 8th, the following clubs will be having their photos taken for the yearbook: STEM Club during prime time, French Club during prime time, and Art Club after school.
FCS Club is selling pop sockets in the office for $10. They will be on sale until November 13th.
That's all for today, PHS. Thanks for watching, and just remember, there's only 7 more sleeps until our early dismissal.